Aquarius. Welcome to 2021. I'm starting my January readings, and you're the first for me to be starting these readings. We've decided, I've kind of talked to my community here on YouTube, and they've decided rather than having January, just straight January for the month, they'd like to see a card pulled for every month of the year during this reading, and I'll skip the actual monthly for January and pick it up again for February. So I'm going to start off with the Gilded Tarot, the Imperial deck, and then I will continue to, if I feel at the end when I'm done that I need to clarify, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify, and you can watch me shuffle and get started, and we'll see what 2021 is bringing in for us. Okay, I know there's a lot of new energy now that we've shifted over into Aquarius with this big Saturn Jupiter conjunction. There's a lot of very calming energy, which is really nice, and I really want to see how everybody's going to make out for the year. Right? And so, and remember, you always have the ability to change this. If you know something is coming, or if you know that a specific month might be offering you some challenges when I do this reading, then take some time and think about it and change it. You have free will. You have every right to do that. You have every ability to do that. Okay, I guess that's the best way of putting it. So I am going to put out cards for the month. I think I'll start with some angel cards off the bat, though, because the angel cards are usually what will give me some guidance overall for what we're looking at. And I'm going to use the divine angel, the good angel cards, and pick out 3 cards that give us some immediate feeling, some immediate feedback. And then we'll start with the months of the year, okay? We'll see where it lands us. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. It really helps me on my YouTube channel. If anyone would like a private reading, I am beginning those, setting those up for January. You can go to my website, which is listed down below at northernlights.one. It lists all the types of readings that I offer. It also lists the prices, etc., and how you can contact me to schedule yours, okay, or schedule a gift certificate for somebody else. There's also a place for donations of love if you'd like to donate to my channel to further my continuing to stay on the air. I very much appreciate it. I'm very grateful for all of you that have already helped to support me and continue to do so. So thank you. Okay, let's pull 3 cards and see what we get. Right off the bat, we have life energy. Beautiful. So this year is really, Aquarius, going to be a really nice balance for you, is what I'm hearing from this card. You're really going to be able to take in everything that's around you. You're going to be able to balance it and really feel like this is the year for you. I feel like we're moving into a really productive year for you, and I'm sure the months are going to show that. But this card itself shows me that there are angels around you, and you're taking it all in. You're going with the flow, and you're really enjoying, which is nice. The second card I pull, angel card for you, is wisdom, and taking the wisdom. So you are really going to have a good year as far as feeling like you're knowledgeable, feeling like you're on top of the world, feeling like you're large and in charge, as I like to say, right? Sitting in your own power, knowing that the decisions you make are the right decisions for you, and I want you to really focus on those as we go along. Use your inner eye, your third eye, and your inner intuition, right, and really pay attention to that. But wise choices that you'll be making is what I'm hearing from the angels. Okay, wise choices. The third card I pull is brand new beginnings. Great way to start the year. Can't get any nicer than that. You can move 2020 behind you, like most of us want to do, and start off 2021 with a brand new beginning. Okay, the angels are around you, the angels are supporting you. You have 2 cards with the angels right in them, so it's a beautiful day a beautiful beginning to the year to really focus on the angels that are around you, focus on the energy, the wisdom that you're going to bring in, and new beginnings. This is a brand new beginning. So if you haven't been happy with what you've had so far, this is your chance to turn it around. Okay, this is your year. So now that we've pulled those, let's pull some cards now for each individual month, and let's see what we get for each individual month. Let's talk about it. Okay, and like I said, if I have any questions as we're going through, I will definitely modify or clarify with the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to start off with Aquarius. Let's see how you do today, Aquarius. Let's see for the month of January. Nice. For the month of January, I have the Queen of Wands, which is a very healing energy. Maybe after the holidays, you're really feeling like you need some time to kind of set aside for yourself, almost kind of set aside time where you're doing some inner healing, you're doing some inner work, because look at all the purples on this card. It's just beautiful. The wands usually have to do with being around a fire sign, so maybe Aquarius, you're dealing with a fire sign in your life, either at work or at home, in your personal life, but either way it's going to be fine. She has her wand lit. She's standing there knowing that she's moving in the direction she wants to move in. The waters are calm, but the purples around her, the healing energy, are just gorgeous. It's even in her dress. So January is going to be a really healing month for you, so you can take advantage of that. The month of February is the Knight of Cups, the movement card. So here's where, after all this healing and after you've had a chance to really feel comfortable with everything that you're doing in January and re-healing and re-establishing yourself, February is the month where you say go. Okay, this is the movement card. The Knights are always about movement, and this horse is absolutely getting ready and is jumping out of the water and moving. I feel like this is stirring the pot a little bit for you in the month of February. I feel like this is possibly a time when you could be looking at things differently than you've looked at them in the past. This could be a time when you're looking at them like they need to make a change. There needs to be a change in your life. You need to make a change. So whether it's work, whether it's personal relationship, whether it's just friends, whatever it is, I feel like there's a toxic energy that's around you, Aquarius, and getting rid of that toxic energy is a really good way to do that for the month of February, okay? I do feel like you have a few suitors that are in the picture, so if you are single, there are a few suitors that are around you, or somebody could be watching from afar, kind of, and not jumping back in. But I feel like the people from your past that you have been involved with may come back in as well. So you'll have a lot of choice during this month, and there is a lot of movement forward. So pay attention to that after this whole month of healing in January, because February is definitely a month of movement for you. March is a month where everything you touch is turned to gold. This is the Justice card. So you may have to face something that is justice related. You may have to go to court. Some of you may be going to court for child support. Some of you may be going to court for an actual divorce or moving on. This could be going to court for something as simple as a driving ticket or some kind of a parking ticket. But there could be court involved, is what I'm hearing, because of I look at the balance of the scales. But if you look, she's all bathed in gold. So anything you touch is going to turn to gold. In other words, anything you go to court for is going to turn in your favor, is what I'm hearing for the month of March. But the whole, it doesn't mean that the whole month of March is this way. This is what's coming up. The energy, you're moving forward now in February, right? You're making decisions. Maybe now that you're moving forward, maybe you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to settle for the fact that I'm not getting child support anymore. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to pursue this in the courts. Maybe this is you taking the reins and making that decision. But either way, March is a month of justice, which is really in your favor. So April's not going to be such a great month. April is going to be a month really where something comes in with a bang. Something unexpected comes in. And for some reason, I usually hear with this tower card in this particular deck that it's usually not anything that's negative. Usually it's just something that's unexpected that you have to deal with. But I'm hearing that the month of April may be a little bit rocky for you. There may be some changes that are coming up. There may be some things you don't agree with. There may be some avenues that you need to go down that you hadn't planned on going down. So this could be a little bit of a shake-up for you, the month of April, okay? So be on your toes, be aware, having the knowledge ahead of time, knowing that April could bring in this up and down and the things that are being brought in might not be everything you want to be brought in. So you may have to pay attention and move them out of your life, okay? I don't think it's anything deadly. I don't think it's anything death related. I know people worry about that when they see the tower, and I'm not hearing that at all. I'm not hearing an illness. I just feel like something is going to change, and it's going to change abruptly in the month of April, okay? So be on your toes and be aware and be on the lookout. I'm actually going to draw a card from the Rider-Waite deck to see if there's any more information about this tower for Aquarius for April of 2021. The tower for Aquarius for April of 2021. And I have the Temperance card. I feel like this is a time when you may be getting your vaccine. You may be deciding to take your vaccine. And I 100% recommend it. You don't, obviously trust your own judgment and how you feel about it, but I think the more of us that are protected, the better. But Temperance is taking your time, right? So maybe this abrupt change comes in with the Tower, and you say, "Gee, you know what? I'm going to really think about it. I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to be that person that reacts to this situation. I'm going to think about this situation. Maybe it's somebody leaving that you were involved in. Maybe it's somebody that's decided they don't want to be in a relationship, and so you're just really taking it all in and going with the flow. And I feel like a lot of people are telling you that, to really go with the flow and not to be so quick to jump, not to be so quick to react to this negative or influence that's coming in so quickly. Okay, but knowing that it's coming in, knowing that it's going to work out fine. The Temperance card is calming, it's peace, it's divine intervention, it's taking your time, it's patience. That doesn't go with this card. So what I'm telling you is, if this card comes in and it throws you off your balance, quickly remember you also have the Temperance card, which is all about balance. Okay, so you can control this. You can use your better judgment. You can use your intuition. You can look at this in a way that maybe you hadn't planned on looking at this. Yes, it's a surprise. Yes, I didn't prepare for it. But yes, I can now take my time and make a decision about it. I don't have to jump in and react. Okay, so that's the month of April for you. The month of May, we have the Four of Swords, which is, it might be after this Tower, after this unexpected change, kind of throws you off course and makes you make changes. You need this respite card. This is the Four of Swords. None of the swords are touching him, or this is not him, somebody lying dead. This is not, a coffin or anything like that. This is simply a respite card of you needing the time in May to take care of yourself. You need, not that you have an illness, not that there's anything wrong. And I keep correcting all those things because I feel like, Aquarius, you're very aware of everything since January, and it's almost a little close to a little bit of paranoia that you're afraid of things are going to change a certain way. And so that's why I keep correcting myself and say, nope, this isn't the card that's of any danger. No, the Tower card isn't about death. No, you know what I mean? That's why I keep bringing that up, because that's what I'm feeling, Aquarius, from Spirit. But this is a card in the month of May to take care of yourself. Maybe that Tower threw you off balance, and now's the time to just kind of sit back and go with the flow. Enjoy the good things in life, right? Enjoy the spring starting to come in. Enjoy school starting to end for your kids. Be grateful for the things that are in your life, and just take some time for you, which you don't often do. You take care of the rest of the world, but you don't take care of yourself, Aquarius. So this is a really good time to do that, okay, in the month of May. In the month of June, we have the World. Beautiful. And the World, I mean, everything's at your fingertips. Everything is coming the way you want it to. I feel like summer's your favorite time of year is what I'm hearing. You love the fact that you can set up a pool. You love the fact that you have a lot of friends that come over all the time. People tend to come out of the woodwork. And you don't feel as lonely as you do during the winter months. I feel like during the winter months, sometimes, unless you have some activity going on, Aquarius, you sometimes can feel a little lonely. And I feel the start of summer is a really good time. I do feel like somebody's coming in that you haven't seen in quite a while. I'm not sure who this is, but with the coronavirus, some of the restrictions will be a little bit more lifted. More and more people are getting more and more vaccinations, so it's getting safer and safer. I mean, we still have to wear masks and all that kind of stuff, but and social distance and wash your hands and until they tell us to stop, which I think is going to go through most of 2021. But the World is telling me everything's at your fingertips, right? You have a new person that's coming in, somebody from the past that's coming back is how I should say it. This could be a love interest. This could just be a really good friend. I feel like all the months beforehand, you've straightened out the child support, you've straightened out the situation with your kids. I feel like everything is calm as you come into this World card in June. Okay, so that's really nice. I mean, I'm going to pull a clarifier just to see if there's anything more specific that I'm not hearing for the month of June, Aquarius. Clarifier for the World card for Aquarius for the month of June 2021. I have the Lovers. Beautiful. So it does make sense that somebody's coming back. into your relationship, or somebody's coming back to maybe start a relationship that you haven't seen in quite a while. Okay, and the Lover's card is saying you're joined. You're somehow reconnecting. The sun is shining brightly behind you. It's like you're very vulnerable in this picture, right? They don't have any clothes on. They're very vulnerable to each other. So it's really finally telling your true feelings to each other, which I think is important. I think it's going to lead to more. I think it's the possibility of leading to more in the way of a relationship goes. And this is in the month of June, right? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes. Okay. Let's see, the month of July, we have the Victory card. We have the Six of Wands. It's reminiscing. It's feeling good about everything that's in your life, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a success that you've accomplished something and something successful. It can be more about just feeling that things are going really well in your life, and that's what I'm hearing right now, Aquarius, for the month of July. Okay, the summer's here. You love the summer. You're active. You're involved. Watch out for a pregnancy is what I'm hearing. So watch out if this might be a happy oops. This might be something that you've been planning on, but there could be a pregnancy that comes up during this month. I'm hearing very clearly the month of July, okay, in 2021. So if that's not what you're wanting, be extra, extra careful. And this could have something to do with this new love coming back in, or this old love, this old ex coming back in, okay? So just be really careful. It might be something that you both want, but you're just not ready for. So if you're not, be careful, is all I'm saying. Keep an eye out on things. But it is a successful month. It is a successful time for you. You're getting a lot of accolades. You're having a lot of people pat you on the back. You're feeling really nice. You're feeling very comfortable. You're feeling like your life is right on target, going the way it should be. Okay? And that's July. In August, we have the Hierophant, higher knowledge. So you may decide that you want to take a course in something. You may decide you want to go back to school. You may decide you want to change careers. The Hierophant is all-knowing, all-honest. Look at the light that's shining from him, though. It's just beautiful, compassionate, loving, kind. And this could be directly coming from you. It doesn't mean you have to go back to school. It could just be that you feel like you're on top of the world in the month of July. You feel like... August. You feel like in the month of August, is that right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, yeah. Lose track. So in the month of August, you're really going to be paying attention to either expanding your knowledge base and going back to school for something that you want to be doing, or just something fun to learn. This could be taking a crocheting class. This could be taking a class on how to make stained glass windows. This could be doing something that, not necessarily for a career base, but it could be just taking a class in something that really makes you happy, or signing up for something starting in September, knowing your kids are going back to school. But this is all knowledgeable. This is all good. This is all patient. This is all kind. The Hierophant in August is a beautiful card to pull. In September, we have the Despair card. This is the card in the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to pull a clarifier, but this is the card with they're walking outside in the snow, and one has a crutch, and they're not looking at the beautiful stained glass window that's standing next to them. Same kind of thing here. They're really kind of in a self-pity mode. In September. I don't know if you're feeling lonely because people are going back to, your kids are going back to school. I'm not sure what the self-pity mode is about, but you're really feeling it here. And the angels really want you to pay attention. You have all this help here. You have this beautiful Five of Pentacles that is here hanging right next to you. And neither of you are paying attention to it. And none of you are paying attention to it. This could be a time when somebody's leaving to go away or go back home or whatever. They could have come in June and now it's time for them to go back. And that makes you really sad, but it's up to you to get out of that mode, right? I am going to pull a clarifier for that card for you for the month of September. I'm pulling a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles for Aquarius, September 2021. Clarifier for the Five of Pentacles for September for Aquarius 2021. Got the Magician. So you're going to manifest whatever it is. You're going to be able to get out of this, and you're going to be able to turn this around, and you're going to be able to get out of your own head. This is so much being in your own head, Aquarius, this month of September. This is so much not just reminiscing, but really ruminating on things that you cannot change. And this Magician is going to tell you, you're magical. You can manifest whatever it is you want to come in. Okay, you've got all the tools. You have the cup, the wand, the pentacle, the sword. You have all the tools at your disposal, and you can easily manifest whatever it is you want. So that's a reminder from the universe that not to take this card so seriously. You can get out of the middle of it whenever you want by just simply manifesting. okay? And that's important for the month of September. The month of October, we have the Fool card. And the Fool card is you being stuck. If you notice the 4, the way his legs are crossed, the angels are around you. You are hearing messages from loved ones, or you are getting signs from loved ones. You are connecting with spirit, but you're stuck. And the reason you're stuck and not moving forward in October is because you feel like you've had a loss of some kind. You feel like you've had a loss of a love. You feel like you've had a loss of a job. It's not a loss of like a death of anything. It's just a loss, like somebody's moved out of your life. So you're feeling like back in your own stuck patterns again. And it's up to you to reach up and undo your feet and fall down to earth and reacquaint yourself. This is during the month of October, and you have the ability to do that. Okay, you don't need to you don't need to be hanging in this stuck mode for the whole month of October. Okay, you can get out of it whenever you're ready to, and it's really about you. It's really about you to be able to do that. Okay. The month of November is beautiful family, beautiful home, very happy with everything at home, very happy with, the person that's in your life, maybe a love interest. You're very happy with your children or your child, and everything is just going smoothly. This is happy home, happy life, this 4 of Pentacles, right? You're inside this cupola, you're inside this surrounding, it's kind of like a protection. Look at all these dandelions that are opened and they're ready to be wished upon. So this November is a really nice month for you. So pay attention to it and know that you'll hear good news. The good things will be coming your way. You can make good things happen, especially after maybe feeling stuck. You get yourself out of this stuck mode right in October, and November is going to be a really nice month. So the month of December, the final month, is the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is making a choice. It might finally come down to the point where you're going to have to make a choice, is what I'm hearing. You've been putting it off all year. You have the 2 of Pentacles. You have 2 Pentacles here. It could be health, wealth, love, destiny. But your ship is coming in, and it's ready to come in. As soon as you turn your back, and as soon as you make a choice, either choice is fine. Either choice is good. Either choice is going to make you happy. One is not better than the other, and I feel like you've been hanging on to making this choice for a very long time, and you don't need to. Once you make this choice and you turn around, the Pentacles are going to take you onto your ship, and your ship is coming in. So you end the year on this really strong note of either happiness and love and career and good health and people around you with good health, or money, monetary with Pentacles, right? But your ship is coming in. It's staying out here until you make that decision. So it's time finally. And the whole year you've been thinking and now you need to make that decision. So take advantage of it, get out of that stuck mode, enjoy that family mode, and make that decision. Okay, and I think the month of November is going to show you who it is you actually want to be with, if it is a relationship. Okay, so enjoy. The whole year looks really nice. Don't forget you have these angels that are bringing in these new beginnings for you, this life energy, the wisdom. We had that justice card and the knowledge card, the Hierophant, right? Going back and learning something, maybe just fun, something that you want to do that's fun for you. But it looks like a wonderful year ahead, starting with January, Aquarius. So I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope you come back for dailies. I hope you join me when I come on live. I'd love to see you. If you hit subscribe and the notification bell, you will be notified that I come on 3 to 4 times a week in the afternoon or the evening. I kind of rotate them, but you'll be notified so you'll know when I'm on. And I always do readings for the first 20 people that come on. So I'd love to see you. I wish you all a very happy new year as we turn around the days here and you go into the reading for the entire year. It looks really nice. And things are starting to turn. Okay, the moon and everything that's happened at the end of the year, the moon and the full moon in Cancer last night, and the planets all coming out of Capricorn. Things are good. We're moving in a really positive direction. So enjoy 2021. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so judgmental. Okay, get through the tougher times by changing your free will, changing the direction. You had the Magician in there, right? So enjoy, Aquarius, and I will see you soon. Happy New Year.